Hello everyone, welcome to the U.S. Marine Channel. The Strike Eagle is an American all-weather multi-role strike fighter derived from the McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle. The F-15E was designed in the 1980s for long-range, high-speed deterrence without relying on escort or electronic warfare aircraft. The U.S. Air Force, USAF, F-15E Strike Eagles can generally be distinguished from other U.S. Eagle variants by darker aircraft camouflage, a conformal fuel tank, CFT mounted along the engine intake ramp, and a tandem-seat cockpit. The CFT was also attached to the previous F-15 variant. It can be used as a reference. The Strike Eagle is deployed, among other things, for military operations in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and Libya. During these operations, the strike fighter carried out deep strikes against high-value targets in combat air patrols, providing close air support for Allied forces. It was also exported to multiple countries. The McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle was introduced by the U.S. Air Force as a successor to the McDonnell Douglas F-15 Phantom E. Unlike the F-4, the F-15 was designed for air control missions with little consideration for the role of ground attack. But the F-15 Special Project Office objected to the idea that the F-15S would perform a stop mission, producing the phrase, "not a pound for air to the ground." In service, the F-15 is a successful fighter, earning more than 100 victories in air combat and 0 losses in air-to-air combat as of 2007. Despite the lack of official interest, McDonnell Douglas quietly worked on the F-15 derived interdictor fighter. In 1978, the U.S. Air Force launched a tactical all-weather requirements study that looked at the McDonnell Douglas proposal and other options, such as the purchase of further F-111FS. The study recommended the F-15E as the future attack platform for the USAF. In 1979, McDonnell Douglas and Hughes began close cooperation on developing the F-15E's air-to-surface capabilities. The F-15E has been updated since 2007 with Raytheon AN/APG-82 V1 Active Electronic Scanning Array (AESA) radar, and the first test radar was delivered to Boeing in 2010. It combines the APG-18 processor used in the F/A-7-9EF Super Hornet with the APG-15C APG-63 V3 AESA antenna attached to the F6009 APG-82 designation until it was named APG-63 V4. The new radar is part of the F-15E radar modernization program, which includes wideband radome, allowing operation at more radar frequencies, and improvements in environmental control and electronic warfare. The F-15E's deep strike mission is a radical departure from the F-15's original intent, as it was designed as an air combat fighter under the mantra of not pound for air to ground. The basic airframe, however, proved versatile enough to produce a very capable strike fighter. The F-15E is designed for ground attack, but it can retain the F-15's air-to-air lethality and protect itself from enemy aircraft. The Tactical Electronic Warfare System, TEWS, integrates all countermeasures with the technology. Radar warning receivers, radar jammers, radar and chaff flare dispensers are all tied to TEWS to provide comprehensive defense against detection and tracking. This system includes an externally mounted ALQ-131 ECM pod that is carried on the centerline pylon when necessary. Citation needed. The MIDS Fighter Data Link Terminal, manufactured by BAE Systems, improves situational awareness and communication capabilities via Link 16 data link.